Good afternoon. This is Judge Elisa Perez presiding over the 210th District Court criminal docket from May 30th, 2023. All matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all emergency orders and directives regarding COVID-19. In addition to that, we are streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. Mr. Marufo, would you call our first cases, please?
Yes, Judge. In cause number 2022-0D0-2354 and 2022-0D0-2077, State of Texas versus Carlos Fernando Romero. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Chris Anchondo on behalf of Mr. Romero, Judge.
And Mr. Romero is appearing from the jail annex. We are scheduled today on motions to withdraw in these cases. We have a final judges conference scheduled for June 22nd and our jury trial date of July 28th. I did review the motions to withdraw. Mr. Romero, are you the second attorney, I believe, Mr. Anchondo? I think public defenders initially were appointed to represent Mr. Romero, and there was a conflict. I think
Yes,
that's
Judge.
when you stepped in. What's the issue?
So, Judge, I know Mr. Romero he sent me a letter asking me to file a motion to withdraw and to appoint him a new counsel. Ultimately, Judge, what it comes down to is there's discovery in this case, and I've explained to Mr. Romero, I've gone over the discovery with him, but there's still some discovery that is still outstanding, and it's been a little bit difficult to get that from the state.
What are we talking about exactly? And so I can ask the state right now.
We're talking about a video, and this is specifically on the cause number ending in 2354. That case, there's a video that is referenced by the law enforcement in there, and it is not uploaded onto the portal, and it's been outstanding for some time. And so really that's the only other piece of evidence that I need to be able to discuss the case fully with Mr. Romero and finish, going through all the discovery that's in his case, so that he can make an informed decision as to whether he wants to proceed forward with trial or whether he is willing to accept some type of deal from the state.
Do we know the agency that it's coming from, Mr. Anchondo?
I believe it's El Paso Police Department, Judge.
Mr. Vandenberg, can you look at cause number ending 2354?
I am, Your Honor. We have 6 videos that are uploaded, and they're interview.
Right, they're all
interview room. Yeah,
correct. They're all interrogation room videos, and this is a video that they reference in the portal that is from the scene, taken from a security camera of the hotel.
right.
Mr. Vandenberg, do you see anything, either any notations in your file regarding an on-scene video? Is it referenced in the, it's referenced in the report, Mr. Anchondo?
It is, Judge. That's how I know about it.
Okay.
All right. Let me ask, two things, Mr. Vandenberg, if you can check and see if that has been included, maybe uploaded recently. Secondly, I'm going to ask what the rec in these cases is.
The rec in these is 10 TDC. I don't see any notices that anything's been uploaded recently. Recently, it means since last August.
Okay. Mr. Anchondo, is that the only thing that was outstanding in terms of the discovery?
That's really one of the bigger crucial evidence. Yeah, Judge.
Okay. All righty. Mr. Romero, this is your second attorney, and I'm hearing in his motion to withdraw that you are asking that he withdraw, but I'm not seeing that he's failing to do what the court expects him to do, which is to work your case and to defend you. And so I'm not exactly sure why you're asking that he withdraw.
Well, I was asking because it's been a year and I've only seen him one time. I haven't heard anything about anything. No phone calls, no updates, no nothing. So I was to assume that it was just kind of sitting in limbo. So
Well, you're not sitting in limbo. One thing that I want to make sure that I follow up in terms of outstanding discovery, because you're correct, Mr. Anchondo, it's referenced in the report and it hasn't been disclosed by the state, we have a problem. And so, but I'm less inclined to have you withdraw when we're so close to trial. I know it's a couple of months out. Is that your request, Mr. Romero?
Well, I mean, the video would help a lot in my second case, but I'm sure, I'm hoping it would bring some of the time that they're offering me down.
Well, all I'm asking is it, are you not, I mean, because it's really, I mean, I'm willing to hear you out in terms of you're having difficulties with Mr. Anchondo, but based on what I'm hearing, it sounds like the case is on track, and I would hate to shift gears in terms of your attorney, which, you know, if we get you another attorney, it could mean a delay in your trial. And that I see you're in custody 365 plus days, you're in over a year. I don't want to have someone come in and then not be ready for that trial date.
No, that's fine, I understand.
I'm going to leave the motion to withdraw pending Mr. Anchondo, but what I am going to do is I'm going to set this out for 2 weeks for well, we're coming back for a final judges on 6/22. We'll do the June 22nd final judges conference. That will be in front of the court. So let's make a notation on that date. That's at 9:30 a.m. and that's to check in with the state about the status of that discovery. Mr. Anchondo, I will tell you, I mean, because of the late, the state hasn't provided that to you. I'll entertain any requests at that time. And if you also want to continue to urge your motion to withdraw, I'll consider it then as well.
Very good, Judge. And I'll be out to talk with Mr. Romero about this so that he understands exactly where this case is.
Mr. Romero, for now, the motion to withdraw, I'm going to just hold on to it right now. And I'm going to follow up for our next setting to see if the state has produced that evidence. There's things that your attorney can do and request relief from the court if they fail to turn it over. Okay.
All right, thank you.
All righty. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Anchondo.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
You may.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Staying on page 14, Judge.
Mhm.
Annex, may we have Torres, Cassandra Torres?
Mr. Estrada, good afternoon. You're covering for Mr. Darnell?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Marufo.
In cause number 2022 0D01584, State of Texas versus Cassandra Torres. Announcement of counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Chris Estrada for Jim Darnell on behalf of Cassandra Torres. Ready to proceed, Your Honor.
And Ms. Torres is appearing from the jail annex. We're set for probation status hearing today. I did review the case summary. Ms. Torres, Mr. Estrada, in case you weren't privy to the summary, failed to report for several months. There were some other issues. Probation recommendation is to continue on probation, but leaving the motion pending. Am I right on that, Carla?
Yes, Your Honor.
And she just started probation in January, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are we having, I mean, she just didn't report. Mr. Vandenberg, do you have any input here?
Your Honor, the motion was filed, motion to revoke was filed on this. I
Mhm.
don't have any more additional information than what you have there. It's a failure to report for a few months.
Mhm.
The state would recommend ACOP if the court is willing to order that.
That's exactly where I was. Carla, do you have any other input?
No, Your Honor, I would agree with the court and the state. She just never reported. There's been no opportunity to really work with her at all.
Do you know, Mr. Estrada, has Mr. Darnell, or have you made any contact with Ms. Torres? I think we recently appointed you all.
Right, Your Honor, and I know Jim was out of town, so I don't believe he's spoken to her. We were appointed last week.
I would like to give you all the opportunity to speak with her to see if there are any issues that I'm not considering, like, I don't know if there's a mental health angle, things like that, because this is what I'm inclined to do. I'm inclined to give her a 60-day jail commitment. She's already been in, you know, almost 30 days, a 60-day jail commitment, and, you know, we start again, but I want to make sure there isn't something else at play here that we need to look at. So whatever we do going forward really doesn't set her up for failure, okay?
Of course.
So
yes,
I'm going to reset her for 2 weeks, probation status hearing for 2 weeks at the 3 p.m. jail docket. And if you need to file anything, we can hear it on that date.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Torres, I think we had to swap out your attorneys. And so they are going to meet with you, but I did review the case summary and I've explained to them what it is I think we're going to go do. So they need to talk with you and we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Estrada.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Ms. Torres. We'll go see you.
Yes, sir.
Who's next? You're excused, Mr. Estrada, unless you have something else.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Top of page 11, Judge. Annex, may we have Diana Galvan?
Who else is here? Okay, Mr. Spencer. All righty. Go ahead.
In cause number 2022-0D0-1501, State of Texas versus Diana Galvan. Announcement and counsel, please.
David Vandenberg on behalf of the state.
Joshua Spencer, on behalf of the defendant, Judge, but I believe we had turned in we received a motion to substitute by Carl DeCote.
I have that there, Mr. Spencer. What I'm trying to do is contact whoever this is in the waiting room to make sure it's not Mr. DeCote's. Are you able to do that, Mr. Merciful?
No, I did send them a message and I have no reply.
Okay, I'm gonna see who it is. I'm just gonna bring him in. Ma'am, what are you here for?
No, English.
She's a defendant, Judge.
All right. I had the same thing, Mr. Spencer. That was the notation I had here. However, I do not know that it was forwarded to the court. I was just reviewing the bond and happened to see it in there. And we have a couple of issues. We're set for a bond hearing today. So Ms. Galvan knows. And then she picked up a new case, 2023-0D02541, and the public defenders is on that case. And they withdrew. So JMAG appointed her on the new 2023 case. Are you prepared to go forward on a bond hearing, Mr. Spencer?
Judge, if I can have a few minutes, I don't know if the court can put me in a breakout room. I signed this back in May 12th. If I can have a few minutes, Judge, I can be ready.
Okay, I'm happy to do that. Maybe we can also try calling Mr. DeCote's. I don't know that the order, I don't know that it was ever forwarded to the court. That's what I asked my staff to look at, and I don't know that they found it. Let me see. Just received this. No, I don't have anything from Mr. DeCote's. Can we contact, let's get off of YouTube, please. Let's